Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, 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 hello.
It built up.
Hello, everybody. How we doing today? Good evening. Good afternoon. Please share the live, please. Hello to you all. Please help me share the live if you can, please. So we want to talk about what's going on in Liberia. We are getting some scary images coming from Liberia concerning Samuel Jackson wife, and everybody seen the whole thing that going on social media. We're seeing the pictures, we're seeing everything, what's going on. We want to speak out on it a little bit. So please help me share the show if you can. Please help me share the show if you can. So as you all know that we all woke up to a shocking news in Liberia about Samuel Jackson wife, the death of Samuel Jackson's wife. First of all, I will say my condolences to Samuel Jackson and his family. My condolences to Samuel Jackson and his family. Okay? My condolences to him and his family. But there are a lot of scary images coming up on Facebook about Samuel Jackson's wife. There are a lot of scary images. I don't know. We haven't get the actual story yet, but we've been talking to some security empowerment people that are in the security section in Liberia. I spoke to 2 or 3 people today. When we got the news, we spoke to people today. But what I don't understand is Samuel Jackson. I seen a video of Pa Jackson that he was kind of really angry. That he said the police, the Liberia National Police, sent, hello, how are you? How are you? The Liberia National Police sent police people to his house. He was screaming. He was angry. He was mad. He was cussing and all of that. I understand his frustration. I understand, how he feel. But at the end of the day, when these kind of things happen in a country that have security apparatus, security people need to come in to ask questions. There should be questions to be asked because Samuel Jackson's wife is not a Liberian. She's a foreign national. She's from South Africa. And if the police have getting enough information or they got information that something happened I think the family of Samuel Jackson need to give the chance so the security can do their job. Because some of all, we've been seeing Samuel Jackson and his wife. How are you? Jacob, how are you? Samuel Jackson, we've been seeing his wife on Facebook for the longest. They are very good couple together. Apart from politics and stuff like that, we've been seeing Pa Jackson and his darling wife together. And every time they're together, you know, he dancing and people are around there and stuff like that. We didn't see the other side of it until now. We're hearing that she used to have seizures and stuff like that. So my thing there is in the healthcare system, because some of us work in the healthcare. People that have seizure, we know that when you had a seizure, when you have a seizure, if nobody is around you and your seizure is at their level, those things happen. You can fall, you can hit your head, and stuff like that. We know that. But the other part of the kids that we're seeing, the bruises and stuff we're seeing on his late wife body, it's kind of scary. It's kind of really, really scary. I don't know if the picture they posting on Facebook, if it is true, but I've been looking at some of these pictures. I've seen on the list Samuel Jackson wife, and everybody is carrying this news. And seeing these pictures and stuff like that, I'm kind of disturbed. Okay, I'm kind of disturbed to see these pictures of this lady, of little bruises and stuff. I'm kind of disturbed, right? Because if the woman that, hello, how are you? How you doing? And this woman, his wife, I think there's a domestic violence was going on in a marriage. And besides the body of this woman, the bruises and stuff we're seeing, even this afternoon I listened to the police spokesman, the Liberia National Police spokesman. And I want to play a little bit of what he said this afternoon. So we all can listen to it. I will bring it on. Give me a second. I want also to listen to the Liberia National Police spokesman this afternoon, what he said this afternoon. So we all can, because this thing is so scary. Look, we are not, it's not a good thing for people to lose their loved one. We know that. It's very, very bad. We know that. But at the end of the day, these things happen. The government need to come in. If there's something happening, the government need to come in to ask questions. Because this is human life we're talking about. Okay? This is human life we're talking about.
I'd like to welcome all of you to this very special interview live at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. This is a continuation of a live broadcast we did just this afternoon when at the residence of Mr. Samuel Jackson, and we did speak to him. He gave us his side of the story with respect to the police deployment.
Oh yeah, my Mary is so sad.
A background of the entire situation, and then we thought to reach out to the Liberia National Police to get the police version of the story, if you may, and get some update with respect to what actually transpired, why the huge police deployment at Mr. Jackson's residence, and so forth. So, thanks for joining us. I'm Nelson Colette. We have before the spokesperson of the Liberia National Mr. St. Collins. DCP St. Collins, yeah. Welcome to this special interview. It's good to have you. How are you?
Thank you, and let me say.
Is that Destiny, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Destiny, give me a second. Give me 1 minute, okay?
Turning to it, we woke up to the situation this afternoon. First of all, Mr. Jackson's wife is pronounced dead. Following that, there's a huge police deployment at his residence in Old Road. What prompted the police deployment at Mr. Jackson's residence?
Well, like you said in the intro of your question, as it relates to police deployment, I don't know where you're
I don't want to play all the clip because
about police alcohol.
I want to play the part that I really want to play faster because it's a long video. It's a very long video.
All right, folks, a pleasant good evening from.
So I think you guys, thank you. So I think you guys listen to the Liberia National Police spokesman. They are getting information. They went there, they viewed the body of Samuel Jackson's wife, and everything. They said they seen some bruises and all this stuff on Samuel Jackson's wife. But the thing there is, I'm not going to sit there and say I know everything that's going on. You know, social media too get away with carrying news. We all know that people talk. We say it different. But if allegedly what is saying is true, then that's really really bad. My brother, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry that my place is dark, but let me just, let me join you. Sometimes I am your father, I follow you.
Mhm.
For every video that you make, for every post that you make, I'm
Thank you.
always following you.
Thank you.
And I respect all of your ideology, both political and on this situation.
Thank you.
You know, on this issue, I'm not a security person here,
Yeah.
but we have certain things in law we call logic. When you look at Samuel Jackson's physical appearance today, when Gregory Commons sent the police for preliminary investigation, his reaction
Yep.
tells you that there is a foul play.
Exactly. And that's thing. I'm not cutting you. This is where I wanted to. I will go into it when I brought you in. And if because for police to call you to say we want to talk to you, and your reaction towards the police, it gave the police, it gave the security some kind of some kind of clinch that will say, okay, why is he sounding this way? Why this person is sounding this way? Because you supposed to be leading the investigation of your wife. If the police have found out something, but you cussing police, you cussing everybody, you angry, you running all over the place, the video you recording, you insulting the police apparatus. That's very scary. But go ahead, sorry, brother. Go ahead.
First of all, Samuel Jackson put on a defense. And while his defense, why is it that they left him behind and they were taking the body at the hospital? He said it was illegal. So what would make it illegal? If an inspection is going on, not even at the residence, but in a hospital, wherein doctors, nurses are present, what make it illegal? He put all that defense. Second defense he put on. He left 8 counts today. When they were investigating, when they were like journalists were asking him, Samuel Jackson laid down 8 counts, and all of the 8 counts, nothing, absolutely nothing is accurate. Nothing is accurate. And let me just tell you something. For me, when something happens, this is the thing I like to talk about. I have followed that history. I have learned that that girl, she had a seizure, what we
Yeah,
call in
Caesar.
Liberia epilepsy.
Mm-hmm.
And Samuel Jackson was paying life insurance on her in New York. So you know very well that when somebody is paying life insurance for somebody, you know the implication of it. Yes, Samuel Jackson was paying a life insurance for this girl. Now, that girl is not a small girl. She's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the situation. Look at the bruise behind her ear.
Yep.
Look at the bruise on her breast. Look at the bruise on her neck. And you look at the bruise on her eyes. Tell me, for God's sake. You want to tell me police will just look at that and say, oh, she died naturally? Samuel Jackson to be scrutinized. He need to be investigated. And I am not holding him accountable, but I'm saying that there
Yeah.
is a foul play.
Foul play. Yep.
If it was not done by him directly, it was done indirectly. Because you live in the West. First of all, if they see bruise on somebody, what the first thought? This person was molested, was abused
Mm-hmm.
physically because it's in a physical mark on them, right?
Yep.
Okay. If that was in the West, first of all, they were going to do fingerprint. But that's not happening in Liberia because I don't think we have sophisticated fingerprint. But the bruise tells you that there was a foul play. So Samuel Jackson should cooperate with the police for proper investigation. This is not the time to put on a defense. This is the time for him to cooperate with the police for investigation. If that lady was sick, how long this woman took in a house of sickness? According to Samuel Jackson word, he said they had a wedding, but he decided to take the woman to the grocery to shopping. But at the time, he has already left for an interview to the radio station. But when he came back, or I don't know, he was to the radio station and he called for them to go for somebody to go check on the girl. That's a red flag.
Yeah.
You were to the radio station, you sent somebody to go check on the girl. That's a red flag. Even though he says she was not all right, we agree. But there's a lot of red flag. I am not accusing him, but he need to be scrutinized. He need to go on a thorough investigation, especially if there were no bruise, that could be different. If there were no bruise, that could 100% be different. But a
Mm-hmm.
lot of bruises on our people, daughter, this tarnishes the country reputation. This carry investor away. You sitting on the platform, you always promoting the Bouaka Kun government. If South African child can die in a cold blood, that raises a line
That's true.
for the safety of investor, for the safety of people who want to invest in that country. Do you know that?
That's true. 100%.
That made when our Liberian brother died in Ghana,
Yep. We all raise the alarm.
we all raised the alarm that it was not right. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to do the same thing. Africa, we are African. No
That's right.
matter what happened, we are now saying that there should be no border across Africa. But then we see untimely death taking places. It's bad.
It is.
It is bad. So Samuel Jackson, wherever you are, whatever you do, you will have to cooperate. And in fact, he make a statement. He said he's ready to go to prison. He's going to take a toothbrush and a toothpaste for him to go to prison.
I think Samuel Jackson went far. I think he could have been. He should have stayed silent. He should have stayed silent. And cooperate with the police. But I think what happened. What I'm looking at too is the politics in Liberia have how you call it, terminate everything, like cancel and all of that. People just, because of politics, people just do everything. They want to accuse government for everything. Samuel Jackson is one of the outspoken old men that speak against the government. And when he see the government comes around, when things happen to that, they want to put it that today he have Moruba Moru there, CDC, youth apparent, all these people, they were there. They were there champion behind him and all of that again. You see,
But
those are
senior
things that
brother,
make people.
that cannot help
Um,
him. That
Yeah,
cannot
can
yeah,
stop
I
him
those
say
in
are
his
things.
something?
investigation.
Yeah, come
Can
in,
I say
Nadi, come
something?
Yeah,
in.
come in,
Yeah, go ahead,
sister.
mama.
Come in, sweetheart.
Sorry, how you doing?
I'm okay. How you're doing?
Good,
You
good.
know, this as soon as I put my phone this morning, it was like fast something. I didn't know. It was like early this morning. On my other side, I saw one of the ANC lady posted the woman picture accusing the government of not having to hospital, explain blah 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 blah. So I said no. I thought that the minute one would die, right? Because I did not really read through it. I just glanced at it. I said, but what happened to like, our uncle that can reach up into us? What happened? So when I went on his page, I saw the thing. I felt bad. I never knew that this thing was gonna go this way. That old man need to just keep quiet. Let the people do investigation. Because the whole thing, I knew somebody that had that thing and the person died. I know how that thing is. When that thing get on you, you can watch your head, your mouth and teeth. It is bad. Do you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? It is bad. I'm not saying that he don't want to do it, but somebody person that I knew died from that thing. Yeah, in this country. But he talking too much.
Yes.
He talking too much. He might be innocent. We don't know. But the thing is, he say how he made a woman in the pool of blood. And now the like people start to say, but well, he tell us that you're not part of the whole thing here. Now you say that he made a woman in a pool of blood. Let the people come and see what the pool of blood was. You don't want to allow the people in there. That is why that is why everybody just throwing it. Darius,
Yeah.
he might be innocent. We
Yeah.
don't know.
It's true. I mean, the way he's doing the whole thing and making
His
everybody to be
his
taking as a suspect,
reaction.
or even people accusing him, because the
Yes.
fact that if your wife, this is your wife we're talking about,
Ah.
and stuff, things that happen, even if the police come around, if the police doing something that is wrong, it's
Cooperate.
wrong
Just
within
cooperate.
yourself. Wait and cooperate.
Yes.
Cooperate with the police. Say, you know what? I know you're sat on the wrong page. I'm tired. I've been running around all day, but can you guys what y'all want from me, what information I will give it to y'all, but y'all give me chance, let me rest a little bit. Y'all want to ask any question, you ask a question, but you can't be there causing the police. You going around, oh, Grego
Yeah,
come
some
on,
of
send
us
me
say
a dead
That's
guy,
how the
true.
people look at the woman
all of
private
those
Yes.
things,
part. Oh, that's my wife. Why you go look at the woman private part? Come
private
on,
part and all
Tina.
of that. Those
That
those
is
things is not
not
necessary for you to say
that
it.
that is
Or
not necessary for
it's not
now.
necessary at
Yes,
all.
for
It's not.
now.
That one I say that the politics now, it just drag people into everything. Samuel Jackson putting politics into his wife's death.
Yes.
That's politics right there. You
That's
talking about why they
politics
had to
right there.
look at a woman breast and all that stuff. When they go do forensic investigation, when they go do homicide and all these things, that they look at your body part. It doesn't matter
Ah.
whether you woman or
It
man.
just it doesn't require.
It don't matter.
It don't
They got to
require.
look at the person. They hope whatever. Even if that woman, God, if which we don't know, if there
Yeah.
was a rape, they will still
Ah.
go to that woman private part and go look into her
And
vagina and
go
all of
check,
that.
yeah.
So what in me are you getting angry? The
Uh,
woman
uh,
is
uh, uh, uh.
dead. The security got to do that job to find out what happened. If
See,
they say,
brother.
okay, nothing happened, then nothing happened. If something happened, then somebody got to answer question. That somebody on a child is talking about, and the person is for if the person is from another country. And today, one thing I will give from today's this is the first in the history. My sister Susan Bange in Australia. Since I've been knowing my own sister Susie Bagay, today is the first in the history of her life. She has said something better. She posted on her Facebook page today. First in the history that she told St. Jackson to halt that investigation be done,
Yes.
because she got mother, she got a girl child. What she saw and what she been seeing, what everybody's seeing is that somebody's daughter. They Samuel Jackson and his group of people. It is true. That's
Yes.
a domestic
Yes.
violence. What I think there was a domestic violence going on in a marriage. Well,
Yes. That what, yeah, that what people said.
yeah,
See, brother.
yeah.
Caesar patient under the law, they can never be left alone.
Mm-hmm.
You can never leave Caesar patient alone.
Yeah. Everybody got seizure, you right? You cannot.
Now,
but he got people in the house with her though.
Yes,
That's
even
what
if
he
he have,
said.
yeah, that's the point. So if possible, I am not accusing Samuel Jackson, but if somebody come down or Caesar, don't just lay down one place. They will be fighting everywhere. So you want to tell me when Caesar knocked that girl down, fighting in our room or in our house, nobody were able to hear the sound. Nobody were able to hear the sound. We all know that Caesar is dangerous. When Caesar knocks somebody down, sometimes some people can be walk running everywhere in the whole butting things. So nobody were able to hear
Look,
any
I had
sound.
the I work. We all work in the medical field. I deal with seizure patients every day.
Uh-huh.
We know
Hmm.
seizure is very bad. We know that it's very, very bad. Well, seizure is a very bad thing. Even like bro, we can call it spare. I think we can call it
Yes, they
spare.
will call it spell or
We're gonna
Even
epilepsy.
spare, yeah.
like bro, back then when somebody has spare, when the person has spare, it ain't nobody around that person. Even if the fire, say that hot fire will burn that person.
Yes,
Yes.
The person can hit anything. We know that.
yes.
But if we go further, the bruise. Okay, don't forget about the seizure. She fell down. Maybe she knocked her head and that blood spilled. That. But what about all the bruises that are on her body? What
On
happened?
her back, on her foot, behind
On
her
her
ear,
foot
on
and
her
all
eye,
of that. The
on her
bruises.
neck.
So you want to tell me, say the person that want to stop get your help her and the person finger by or this and that. No, that's a bruising that they hit somebody or they beat
The
somebody or they choking
the
somebody and
thing
stuff like
is,
that.
what people are saying, the people just open a company in Liberia, like I don't know what kind of company, and somebody just put the company in the Sunny, according to the story now that we're hearing on social media.
Wow.
So I don't know what the truth is, but that woman needs justice, and we don't want for the South African to look at us and say that when people go in our country, come in our country, we can kill them. No, we don't. Or we don't do those things. So this is why I like about we Liberian. We don't back wrong.
No, we can't. We
We
shouldn't do
don't
that.
back wrong. We
We
can
should not do
say
that.
that the way it is. We don't care who you are. Uncle, after you finish sleep, because according to you, you are not slept for about 30 hours. After you have slept enough and get up, explain to us actually what happened. Instead of you cussing and calling out police officer names. And that was wrong.
Yeah, that
But the
was.
other person on there, your screen on part froze. Is the person froze? But it is totally wrong. And though two security officer and the cook need to explain to us what can be happening in that house.
They
Because
don't
there was
even
a
need to
man on
explain
social
to. They
media, the
need to be
man,
scrutinized.
yes, yeah, the man said that whenever they go visit the papa, the papa will be very mean and rude towards the woman. And this lady had been taking picture of her own body and sending it to one of her family friends.
Yeah,
Do you understand what I'm saying? So that every time they get in a fight, she will take a picture of what she going through with this same man, and then she can send it. So if that is true, then they probably need to come clean.
In fact, what I learned inside source,
Hmm.
what I learned, they said, I said what I heard. They
Hmm.
said there was a jealousy saying that the girl was cheating on him, so he stopped the girl that the girl cannot move anywhere by herself. So apparently, I am not accusing Samuel Jackson. Like you said, we are Liberian, we don't background. When it comes to all that's all right there. Samuel Jackson should cooperate. Samuel Jackson state said, and I quote, the first question is Samuel Jackson have car in Liberia? Somebody said that may be silly, but I just want to know.
if
Samuel
he
Jackson
had
got a car in
car,
Liberia. Why does he have his own car in
I
Liberia?
don't know. To be honest, for Samuel
Okay.
Jackson story, to be honest,
Samuel
No,
Jackson.
Destiny,
Samuel
I don't
Jackson
know.
have cars. Samuel
Okay.
Jackson and he work job open a renting. I didn't know what a rental company.
Okay.
And then they were working on something else again. Yeah, but yeah, they
Okay.
do.
My
Yeah,
argument
because
here is
I seen the last son here, his wife, they posted a convertible or something like that on their anniversary with some cars, dancing and stuff like that. So yeah, I really
if
don't know much
if
about Samuel
if
Jackson's
Samuel
story,
Jackson have a
but
car,
yeah,
Samuel Jackson said he took the girl. I went to the hospital. They said there was no ambulance. The ambulance took 30 minutes or even 45 minutes
Yeah,
for
for
it
the
to come.
family.
Oh, I see where your point going. Yeah.
Samuel Jackson could not have used his personal car to transport the girl to a quicker hospital. You see
Yeah.
the rationale?
Mm-hmm.
So many of us in Liberia, there are many people in Liberia. Sometimes when somebody's sick, the ambulance don't even have road to enter in the community.
Yep.
What transport them? Sometimes either put a person on a motorbike or they put a person in a private car.
Mm-hmm.
Samuel Jackson, if he's saying that the ambulance took like 30 to 45 minutes, you have your own personal car. Samuel Jackson. If my argument
And
is
then
going to
someone
tell me,
just know people in there too that get cars, so you can just call
okay,
one of them, they're
you
gonna
want
come.
to tell me that you could not pull your wife in a car quick or your private car or anybody car to take them to hospital, you have to wait until 45 minutes for ambulance come. All I have to say, my brother, this is not about politics. Nothing about
Nope.
politics in this.
Nope. It don't have nothing to do with
Nothing
politics.
about
Nope.
politics in this.
Nope.
Yes, Samuel Jackson cooperated with investigation.
That's it.
Samuel Jackson said he met the girl in the blood. So he took the girl out of the blood to get the girl to hospital. You the one supposed to take somebody out of blood on a crime scene.
And then you're
You,
not even
you
and
see some people
then
go
you're
to
not
school.
even able yourself that
Some people
you
go to
are you
school,
are you are
but
you are
it's
72
Samuel,
year old man. And you're
Samuel
not able to
Jackson
tell that
who,
woman.
yes, Samuel Jackson who say he's educated. Even if your own child, you made your own child in a pool of blood, by security reason in this country, maybe you're somebody working, the person fall down. The law said don't touch them. You have to leave them there until you call professional people to come and rescue them. If you see that child or that person in a cold blood or in the blood, you're supposed to touch them. You're supposed to touch them. This thing, there's nothing about politics. It happened to us in
It
Ghana.
had nothing to do with politics.
We whip the
Nothing.
Ghanaians. We whip the Ghanaians for our mouth, and up to now we're still whipping them. So we
Yeah.
have to say the same truth.
Oh, we're not
Yeah.
going to sit down here and lie.
No, we're
Samuel
not
And lie.
gonna
Jackson,
come here
We're not going
and
to sit down for
sugarcoat
that thing
anything or
for it
no.
to figure it out.
Samuel
No,
Jackson
we're
should
not.
cooperate
There should be.
with the
Yep.
police.
Yep.
No Marcos.
Mm-hmm.
This one have
This ain't
nothing
got
to do with
nothing to do with
politics.
politics. It had
This one
nothing
have
to do with
this one have
politics.
something to do with human life.
Yeah. Nothing to
Yeah.
do with
That's
politics.
human life.
Yeah, we can't
This
sit
have
down
nothing
here.
to
We
do with
live in a
politics.
society now. Everybody are glued to social media, news, and
Yeah.
all of
Yes.
that. You can't
Yes.
just get up and sit and not cooperate with somebody because that somebody's
Something.
daughter is not another foreign national. And now our country is getting better. The image of Liberia, somebody South
Should not be
African
perished.
people want to come and invest into our country, and then all these things it will happen. It's a bad image for Liberia. So the papa need to you need to
What
cooperate with the
I
police.
believe,
Mhm.
what I believe, I'm just saying something. Something might have happened, and he left that woman there and went to that radio station
That's just domestic
and
violence
came
to me.
and came
Simple.
back, right, guys? He
Yes.
came back,
To
and
make sure
then
that it's work.
yes. So when he
That's all
came
they saw.
back, thing was,
Don't mention word, my sister. Don't mention word. Say it straight.
Well, for
so he
allegedly for me the whole thing because if you look at the whole bruises on the woman's body, the picture
Some
that he
places
just
it's not a new bruise. Some places
it
are old
yeah, so
bruises.
people are all
mhm.
bruises and stuff like that. But when the actual body when the picture that they putting out there because I'm not like I said most of the picture they put I hope it's true. On the actual body, I know that the woman body with the her breasts and all
That
Yeah,
like
that
okay.
yeah, that her
that
body.
bruise
Yeah,
that on our bread, that's an old bruise. You can see the bruise is getting green. A new bruise
yeah,
can never be like that.
Yeah,
yeah.
if
Go
if
look at
if
it.
all these things, even all these things lead to investigation, even if it's an old bruise, then there's something have been going on for a very long time
That's what we
before
call
the whole thing
domestic
happened.
violence.
Yeah,
Domestic violence.
there's something have been going on.
Something, me, Papa, Papa. We know that we respect you, but Papa,
I
something is not
know.
right. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
you
not
gotta.
right at
Samuel Jackson
all.
you need to tell the
Yeah,
That
public.
somebody
Grandpa
want to
Jackson.
You
go
need
over
to
there.
cooperate. You need to tell the public. You need to tell the police what happened. If he
Yes.
doesn't, he didn't do it. Maybe he paid people to do it, or people did it behind his back, or people did it. Then he tell the police the truth, because we
Yes.
Mm.
if this thing right here, some of other don't forget about this woman coming from another country, but we that got family, we got a girl's children, and we seeing these things like human life. We're not going to sit there and be quiet. It's not going to happen. We will pressure the government. I'm so glad that the police is on top of this. I listened to the police. We listened to the police spokesman. This man said that Samia is an interest. How you call it in here? Person of interest.
Because
Your
you're a
person
person
of
interest.
interest.
Yeah.
Your person of interest. I hope they arrest him or they call him for questioning, and they get to the bottom part of this because this thing here is very very scary.
Maybe
That
he
whole
might
thing you're
have
talking,
knocked that
it,
lady hair or something. We don't know.
yeah,
Maybe that he got mad and pick up something and now because according to him, when the people want to go do the statue on the brain on the skull, that is when she passed away.
yeah,
So the doctor that did the so-called surgery needs to be investigated too. We
So
want
where
to
though?
know what
Where?
happened,
Wait.
what he saw.
Family, let me make the
Mhm.
thing here clear. You really think, you really think if somebody died normally, the doctor or the hospital will be will why you think people just come out and say if somebody just come out and say something? You really think when somebody died naturally, either from epilepsy or from seizure, like they have to why you think news have to come out? Those doctors, those nurses to the clinic, they may have observed domestic violence.
Yes.
That's why I make all of this need break up. But Samuel Jackson thought that it's
yeah,
just going to be, oh, she was sick, or
Yeah.
this one happened. But these people know their job. They know when you are hit somewhere. They know when there is old hit,
Ah.
when they know when there is new hit.
Mm.
Samuel Jackson, too, all of his statement was inaccurate.
everything was
Everything
inaccurate.
is
Everything he
inaccurate.
said is
Let us
inaccurate.
be
Nothing
honest
there,
here.
nothing
We
he said
got
that
to be
makes sense.
honest.
Nothing he's
Everything that
saying it makes sense at all.
everything was takbata according to the other people how the way they can say it. Samuel Jackson's statement, everything was inaccurate. Let me tell you, we have certain thing they call
He read for the himself. He
certain thing
for
they
the
call
himself.
guilt. Samuel Jackson, if you know that you never did anything wrong, what get you agitated because police went to your house?
Ah.
Yep.
That you
What get you agitated? What
know.
get you annoyed? So if they say, "Oh, Destiny do this," and I know it is someone, I know that it is someone doing. They say they want to send PS, they don't want to send AFL. Would that agitate me? Would that make me to be causing people? Would that make me to be insulting people? Would that
Ah.
bring anything at politics? What Malala Maluda can do in this thing here? Uncle Sam, for me, I respect you a lot. And in fact, there's a new allegation that you were the one who told Doe to execute the 11 men on the pole. All of this allegation is coming on. And you see, whenever
What?
something happen, then you can see the whole story come out. That Samuel Jackson, he gave the order to Doe to execute the 11 men. It was my first time hearing it today.
Wow.
So he need to cooperate. If he is guilty, for me, I will not say that they put him to jail. They
Well,
need
I
to
mean
execute him. I
that
just say
Ah,
that
but
that
isn't
one
it
I'm
commit
not
a
really going
murder?
to. that that's no song. I'm not even gonna dive into that one right now because Samuel Jackson then they had done a lot of things in their
yes,
youth days. They did a lot of things
yes.
in their youth days. Today we're sitting here today. We the youth. I mean, we the young people because I'm not youth. I will not come and say youth. Yeah, people,
We the
you
old
who are your
people.
40, yeah, we the old people, people who 37, 38, 39 year old, they say they call themselves youth. I'm not a youth.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
a
don't
youth.
come and say youth. I
And
feel
I
made a
passed by
mistake to
that
say
age.
that.
I don't know how many years
But
ago. That was
we
when I
we in
age.
Liberian, we the I will say I'm a young man because I'm not gonna say old man. We the young people around 50 years old, yeah. So yeah. But you know, we we didn't enjoy our youth life.
No, we did not.
When it comes to politics, when I see people that Samuel Jackson they sit on social media on phone talk, they open their mouth and talking trash talk with all the education, the book, they know, the degree and stuff.
You know what atrocity they have committed?
You know what thing that people that do? I think thank God, Destiny. Thank God you say you follow me. I think I made a post about Samuel Jackson before. Samuel
I saw that
Jackson,
post.
thank you. They are the one that put in their mouth in our politics about our politics in Liberia. People that just in the should open their mouth about politics in Liberia. They think these guys don't do. They all they did in the past that got you and I today where we are. We didn't enjoy our youth life. When I
I
hear these
have them
people
on
talking,
fire. He,
bro,
Papa
it
Matthew,
can really pin
Super
me.
Nati
But
Kote, Alahaji TV Kroma, I
yeah,
have them on that. They are about 7 on fire.
yeah. But
And
again,
yeah, go ahead, brother.
yeah, tonight I don't even want to talk about this thing. We need to really focus. That'll not take our focus away from this people or daughter that got killed or murdered or allegedly. We don't know yet. So we shouldn't take our focus from only. Let this summit that one we're talking for another day. We all Liberians, we are calling every citizen of Liberia, everybody to speak out against this. And let them call those who know Samuel Jackson as a family. But Jackson, let's send a clear message to the papi that people daughter die over there. And that people daughter she came from different country. What thing you
Yeah.
were doing the darkness, the thing that you the miss all like break the thing that you're doing
Yeah,
your
doing
darkness,
that, and I got to lie.
we not know about it and I can't to lie. The people daughter die. We don't know how she died. You all need to come to the police so that you can answer question. They think you're causing people power, causing police people and this and that. Some Jackson, we don't want to hear all that one. We are very sorry you lost your wife. That's your wife you married. We respect that. But it has reached to the public domain. And I'm going there.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
to
You
me, to
try.
me, to
Uh-huh.
me.
I want
Yeah, to me. Yeah,
it has reached to the public domain. So now it reached to us. We the citizens of Liberia not get to
Mhm.
us. So we need to speak on it. We need to correct the mistake. If you have nothing to do with the thing, cooperate with the police.
Yeah,
We don't
that's
say you
it.
did it. We don't say you kill your wife. But at the end of the day, that people daughter, that human being life we're talking about, and our country need we're talking about. So that my own day. uh
Okay,
So say your own destiny.
let me just say something, right?
Mhm.
Let me tell you. No, you see, when you're doing something, if you just based on your own idea, you feel like it will do this and you will escape from it, it is a lie. According to inside source, I have people that giving me this information that the South African people or the South African embassy that in Liberia, they the one do the assessment of the body,
Yeah. The
and they
police.
told the people that we
Mhm.
don't set it fast, there's a fire play.
Yep.
And those people were there when the police arrived on the scene in the hospital. But
Yep.
Samuel Jackson insisted and insulting people while they should expose his wife naked body. That's not Samuel Jackson. That's not be the issue right now. The people are not crazy. They are people who understand. So you can't tell me that you go and see your brother in the hospital. They get bruised all on their head, on their foot, on their breast, and you say it is natural. That is South African from Liberia. They said we want investigation and a stuff said to be done because these things is not looking real.
Yep.
So that's where the whole problem started. Yeah.
Thank you.
So that defensive that Uncle Jackson putting on Uncle Jackson, if I were you,
I'll just cooperate.
cooperate with the police. If any allegation, cooperate with the police. When you are guilty or not, you face your sentence or you face the consequence. This is no argument, no political business in this. And you know why? Uncle, I'll call you uncle now. I like the government.
Mm.
When they catch something, they should see the result. I know we are government, yo. Where in the go kill people in car, they say they were having something to do there. Oh. The go
Mm.
kill auditor are not a here. Oh.
I hear you.
Huh.
They're not a here. You see that boy, you see that man who go and molest that little child.
You said a
He
popo in
facing
jail right now?
he facing the penalty right now. This is not CDC government where they go do something and you walk away free. They will find out.
They will find
But
you.
he's seeing Samuel Twede. So
But
I
you know
just
what
push
they're
it.
doing to that man right now? Okay, right? Right now, they are already filling his phone. That network, they are already going through all those things then to know
Oh, that's what they
where
get do
he
that one.
was, where hour, what time, because they are going to investigate him. Mr. Jassy, you left the house. So what time do leave? Then you will say, oh, I left around 10 a.m., right? Something like that. Okay, they put a track from the time you say he left that house and he got back and what time he met him on web lying down. They're going to calculate all those things.
No, the
Darius,
man said he sent somebody to go check on the girl.
yeah.
He said he sent somebody,
But
but he
then
rushed out the
somebody
building.
called him, right? And when he came,
Oh,
he
Samuel
met a
Jackson get a lot
woman
of
lying on.
statement though. He put his
Okay.
saying in Glikata.
But
Oh,
first of all, the
oh,
people there, that new police director not playing, it was a sitting that he did to that other man. The man with the boy accused of him doing that thing. The
yeah.
man, I don't know how they call it, I don't know, Griffith or whatever his name is, asked him,
Griffey,
sir,
yeah.
what were you so and so time? He said, oh, I was so and so playing. They put track all his movement. So now that is the reason why those people caught him. Because the leper said, I went to a house so and so time at so and so hour. And definitely he was there. The full record showed that he was in the house. So, Mr. Jassy, the police now you see in Labrador, none of Fakajo police anymore.
I
They
think
are
Samuel Jackson
doing
put
their
his saying Glikata.
investigation right now.
Yeah.
And they will
I think
come on the popular media to tell us what is happening.
uh
So cooperate with these people.
yeah. I
I'm
think
saying that thing.
he put his saying be mess.
You
With
put yourself in
everything he
business.
explained, everything he said, all his story is contradicting
It's
his source.
contradicted,
It's
nothing
so
accurate.
all of them are contradicted because he to the house he calls the police. The police are doing this, and then he say he was called, and then he tell around he say the police go there to see a white body. They didn't tell him. And the police, even the police said that Samuel Jackson wanted to remove his white body to the mall.
Eh?
Yeah, in the police,
No, he cannot. No, he cannot
yeah,
do that.
the police said it. The police said Samuel Jackson wanted to go and remove. They got information from the doctor that Samuel Jackson called for them to remove his white body to the mall. And the police people said no, the body should stay to the hospital until they can do everything. So he
You
put
sure
his saying
did.
really Glikata. That really he need to answer a lot of questions.
You got that.
Yeah, he do, man. To be honest, our papa will. I mean, I got nothing against him, but at the end of the day, I just don't like people to do things like this. Somebody lies a law say that somebody's daughter and she from another country. These are some of the things you know the person got a spec or epilepsy or how we call it. Then you marry the poor daughter. The poor daughter
Yeah.
been with you there. You know the person got all the disease. Then I don't know. It's too much. So somebody
And
doesn't
he
got to
said, I
cooperate. That's
said
all we
he
can
been
say.
with his wife. No
Mhm.
listening to us. He said, I said he been with his wife. His wife I only have that thing 3 times.
Yeah.
When you listen to his recording, he said it. He said, well, one was in New York and one was in South Africa, seen something like that.
Yeah.
And one was in another state.
Yeah.
But he did not tell us, say he met the woman that the woman had constantly been having that thing. No.
That's nice. Nice. Oh, that's
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
thank
Hmm.
you.
Like the thing that he's saying is not making sense.
Yeah.
The man said, and well, I only had that thing 3 times. So
Yeah.
the last one that he had, then she just back.
Yeah. I mean, look.
I don't get it.
Me, I learned that Samuel Jackson paying life insurance for that girl in America here in New York.
Yeah. Even said the girl said have a life insurance in her
Yes,
country. You know
in her
that's
country, she have a life
South
insurance.
Africa. Yeah.
So
Well, guys, we have said it all. We just hope and pray that the investigation goes on. We hope and pray that Samuel Jackson cooperate with the government. I mean, with the police apparatus, so we can seek justice for this young woman. That's all we can say.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Darius.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Mama. Thank you so much. God bless you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, guys. So, the reason I think all Liberians need to speak out, if you're a Liberian woman, if you're a woman out there as a Liberian, and also a female, a mother, a wife, you need to stand up. You need to speak out against these things. We all speak out against domestic violence, and to see domestic violence in our society, we should speak out against it. The whole thing that happening right now, we yet to see what really caused this woman death, but we seen a lot of things on her body, bruises and stuff like that, and she had been sending bruises allegedly to her friend from the time she been with Samuel Jackson. When things happen, she would take the bruises picture and send it to her friend. Until today, these things are coming up. We're hearing it. So as long as it come to the public and we hear this thing, we see this thing, we need to speak out against it. Because it will be quiet, we speak out against, we speak against other people. When other people in the country, when things happen, we put our mouth inside. We talk. Our own, we shouldn't talk, we gotta talk. Just a few days, our brother lost his life in Ghana. And Ghanaians gang at us. And we fire back at them too. Okay, and these are some of the things we're talking about. Today, another person from another country, better she married to Samuel Jackson, she's not a Liberian. Okay, she's not a citizen of Liberia, she's married to him. And the other place she come from, the people they get law too, they got human being over there too. Okay, so we're not going to sit there and be quiet. So the only advice we can give to Pastor Samuel Jackson to calm down, cooperate with the police, tell the police exactly what happened, what he sees, and what he knows. Let he explain better. Because he now contradict himself in the whole situation, in the whole case of his wife death. He has contradicted himself a lot. Okay? He has contradicted himself a lot in the whole thing. So he need to cooperate with the police so they can get to the bottom part of the case. Okay, so they can get to the bottom part, because at the end of the day, if he didn't cooperate with the police, and so they can get to the bottom part, he in big trouble. Somebody just say he cannot escape from the whole for his wife or death. He cannot. That's his wife. We work in the health sector in this country. Okay, you don't even have to be how you call it medical practitioner or people that practice uh, in the hospital and stuff. You don't have to be in the medical field to know when somebody have seizure, to know, because seizure is one of the bad disease. When somebody have a seizure, if nobody around, the person can lose their life, because they got different type of seizure, different types of seizure. There's a seizure when you get a seizure, it will kill you instantly. And once somebody not around, you will kill you instantly. They got some seizure that you light. That when you had a seizure, you will get it, but at the end of the day, you will come from out of it. Okay? So see, they got different type of seizure. We don't know what type of seizure his wife had. We don't know. But at the end of the day, this woman lost her life. She's dead. She's dead. So we have to investigate. Samuel Jackson have to cooperate with the police in Liberia so they can know the cause of this woman death, his wife. That's all we need for him. All the politics, mumbling, grumbling, and all this nonsense they're doing here in sedition, they need to put it aside. I mean, we are very sorry for his loss, for his wife, the death of his wife, but there was a foul play in the whole thing. So he need to cooperate. He need to understand that we live in the country, Liberia is a country of law. People can just lose their life like that. So Samuel Jackson, that's our message to you. We as a Liberian, this thing has reached the public. It has reached the public attention. Every Liberians, if you are Liberians, you need to speak out against this. We are not saying that Samuel Jackson is the one that killed his wife. But allegedly, what we're seeing, that's what we're speaking on. What we're seeing in the information that we are getting for Liberia and for our security proprietor, that's what we're speaking on this thing. Okay? So we are here to speak on behalf of our people, even if you're not a Liberian citizen. Even if you kind of see when I listen to some of these we are Shane that talking. I remember when Gloria Mususka, when the Gloria Mususka, the little girl that died that time, what her name is that died or that time during CDC time. What did they do? Some of them say, oh, they're not supposed to be there. They're not supposed to say police. In the same police put to Gloria Mususka house, they arrested her and stuff like that. When that whole incident happened, so people are saying that, say, oh, they're not supposed to say police to or how you call it, Samuel Jackson house and all of that. How can you say they're not supposed to say police to Samuel Jackson house? And the people know there's a fire play, something happened. The people know something happened. The security not just get up, they say, oh, let's go to Samuel Jackson High, go arrest him or that. No, there should be something going on. Even if Samuel Jackson may say, put his glikata, he put his zialetu so bad. Samuel Jackson should have been quiet. He should have shut up and be quiet for a while. Let the people do the investigation. But because of politics, because Samuel Jackson, they say they know book, the we that don't know book. They say they get all the degree, we don't get degree. They say they can talk, we can't talk. So they talk too fast. You talk too fast. That whole thing that if Liberia was an advanced country, Samuel Jackson is in jail by now. He's in handcuff. If Liberia was advanced country like America or other places, all they point out how they already been arrested. Once the police see the bruises on a woman that is dead, and everybody in the house, then most people they already been arrested until the investigation can go on. But at Liberia, all that momo and bomo thing you're talking, if Liberia was some kind of country today, Europe or America, that nonsense Samuel Jackson is talking, he causing police, you're not going to happen. Samuel Jackson is going to be in handcuffs. He was going to be in handcuffs this afternoon. But at Liberia, police got to take your time. Everybody want to put politics into it. That's why. So Samuel Jackson, look, we understand that's your wife. We feel your pain, but at the end of the day, something happened. Y'all need to be silent. Let the investigation go on. Be cooperate. You got to tell the police to come and you get yourself the story. Okay? Yes. Samuel Jackson High is a crime scene. Nobody's supposed to be living in a house right now. Nobody's supposed to be living in a house right now. That house is a crime scene. Sometimes I just think about Liberia, even though the police are doing their part, but the police should have barricaded our whole house as a crime scene. Because there was a blood all in the house. So if Samuel Jackson dead yelling and other people I see useless men of Moluba Molu there, all of this CDC, they're just there making it they're trying to make it out of politics and stuff like that. Some of them, sometimes they're Moluba Molu, they're just stupid. Sometimes we are ashamed that some of them are just foolish and stupid. I don't know everything. They want to put politics into everything. They just love to put politics into everything. Some of them are just foolish. They're just foolish. I see all of them that go to Samuel Jackson house. All those stupid little kids, all they're talking, all kind of trash talk. That's that. The men loves it. White. Yeah, 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 yeah. All kind of stupid that they're just there talking. You think that everything you want to play politics, you want to play politics with? You want to go on Samuel Jackson defend? If Samuel Jackson is guilty or they found out if Samuel Jackson something happened, you think Samuel Jackson is going to jail? Y'all go to jail with Samuel Jackson? What kind of foolishness is this? When were seditions or reactions or stupid Moluba Molu they will really be they will be a good citizen? Because some Moluba Molu is sending right behind Samuel Jackson. These guys are so stupid, man, for real. During that regime, the type of Liberian that lost their life in our country. Moluba Molu, then they were singing, I would say they were Munya Munya. He was the chairman of CDC and that time. He didn't even open a goddamn mouth to say nothing. Now they are mostly in opposition now. I saw him standing behind Samuel Jackson to Samuel Jackson house there. Look, Liberians, we will not be quiet. We will never be quiet. When we see the wrong thing, we will speak against it. But Samuel Jackson, our message to you, we as a Liberians, our message to you, there are a lot of contradiction in your story. Most of the thing you say is a lot of contradiction. We will need you to be quiet. Don't speak to nobody. Start talking to people. Go and cooperate with the police, the authority in Liberia. That's all we can say. That's all we can say. You all need to be quiet. Let the police do their job. That people's daughter, and she's a foreigner, that does because she married to Samuel Jackson does not mean that the law is not covering her. Everybody in Liberia, the law cover them. Everybody. Okay? Everybody. My sister, let me bring you on for at least 5 minutes because I'm about to leave. Let me bring you on for 5 minutes. I was about to close.
How you doing, my dear?
You know, every time you can, I will not let you go. So I was about to close. I said, let me bring Justina on for 5 minutes.
Yeah, my man, we're just getting one partner to another, one Liberia.
Every day, that's how it is, my dear. We got to keep fighting it. This is society we live in. You see the wall shaking, the whole wall shaking.
You see, I thank God you got over 86 people watching. I'm urging every Liberian that posting Samuel Jackson wife picture, please, I'm begging you in the name of God. The picture where she in the house in the funeral home, please don't post it. The picture where she's lying down on the couch in the living room chair, please don't post it. She could be your mother, she could be your sister, she could be your family. I understand that we're trying to show the world what happened, but at the same time, you're denigrating her body. At the same time, you're bringing painful memory to people that care about her the most. Secondly, I'm begging everybody, please don't play politics with this issue. This is not Liberian versus Liberian. This is foreign national. They think can sparkle a whole chaos. You know how South African can behave. They will start targeting Liberian in South Africa. South Africa, the Western Ghanaians, let me tell you something. So please, I'm begging us, let us keep advocating for justice. Let us keep demanding for justice. Let us make sure that the world here is that Liberian citizens are speaking with one voice. And to Mr. Jackson, if you know I know that you got nothing, knowing him in the depth of your work, keep silence. You talk to your social media. I screenshotting people that are posting my web picture. Mr. Jackson, you're not the one supposed to be talking. We here. Some of us, we are women, we are advocates. We not get political party. We are on both sides because we want work good for Liberia. Some of us seeing it, we talk. Me that year I was uploading the pictures. I mistakenly upload that picture. But I thought somebody saw the comment say just no. I thought you saying let her do that kind of thing. I quickly went there, I remove it. And I said, but then I would be the voice to talk to other Liberians, not to post certain pictures. Don't go post the woman naked pictures. Just because you try to prove a point. No, that's not how to prove a point. This is not politics. And let me say this to our CDC brothers. Please do not turn this case into a political fight. This is somebody's daughter. Somebody's daughter follow our brother, our pa, our uncle, and keep in our country. When she got no man, no pa, no brother, no sister, no family. The only family she get in our country are us Liberians. We Liberians are her family. There's evidence that he have been abusing her. That law will take place. Could that abuse lead to her being analyzed from bad blood or whatever? We don't know that point. What we can say is that we want justice for her. We want the government to dig into this. We want everybody that is a person of interest should be a person of interest. Nobody should also be in the house. Every person, the fact that Mr. Jackson said that he came home and met his wife in pool of blood. The Jackson, the Coco, the security, the who, everybody's supposed to be in a detention at this point. According to his statement, I came home and I met my wife in pool of blood. That means something went wrong. Could it be the cook? Could it be the security? Could it be he himself? Nobody knows. You should not play politics with the CDC releasing statement, political statement. You need to stop.
They are
This is political statement I will issue concerning my case that everybody start thinking, say, what happened to me was political. This the same thing that happened to Gloria Musu's daughter. Today, that lady ain't get fair justice because what CDC political side say, Unity Party political side say, the whole story took a different trench. Please, I'm begging Liberian people, let not put politics into these people's daughter death. The South Africans are watching. Couple of days ago, in fact, we are still on internet chanting, calling for justice for Austin.
Austin, yeah.
In Ghana.
I think on the 16th said the case is going to court
yes,
for that.
We call it
16,
yeah. For Austin, and then it happened in our shoes. It happened in our shoes. How will we stand for Australian justice?
Yeah.
That's what matters. That one platform on TikTok, I have to leave. I told her, I said, can we talk about this issue? Somebody said, let's wait for police investigation. I said, so why didn't we wait for Ghana police investigation?
Well, I mean, if you kind of think about it, Jessina, if you kind of think about it, you'll see, look, everybody, we all on social media, we're there for a purpose. There are other people there, you know, I'm not going to go through everything, you know how it is on social media. Liberians today.
Watching on my video, what I can't watching on the phone, there is something that I can come and say, oh yeah, Mr. Jackson did it, but I am not in a position to say that.
No, we can't say that. Yeah, you're right.
But none of our there.
You just had to
Moreover, wait. She was not just a South African citizen, she also a US citizen. Let her not forget this thing. She's a citizen of two separate countries, and she not come from poor family. Just so y'all know. She not come from poor family.
Yeah.
That lady was well connected. I think she's a professor or something like that. Y'all should not take this case for granted. Please, those who want to use it for political thing, you please put your politics game, you take it or your rap it, you put it down. After the case, you can go back. They see where they feel they put the politics down, we fight for Lofa, we fight for the border, I see where you put it down.
Close. Forget it.
The only message I get to send here today.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Who are posting the woman naked picture, her picture in a funeral home, please stop it. It's heartbreaking. That's not advocacy. You can post where she got bruise on her arm, on her eye, fair. But don't be posting pictures of her. I see somebody make whole video of it. You need to stop.
Yeah.
You need to stop, especially for those of us that are in the diaspora. You know the law in America. You know the law. And Samuel Jackson will not hesitate to use the law against you.
Yeah.
We can advocate, we can take Samuel Jackson's face, we can we've got plenty of pictures, we can use those pictures to trend, to send the message across that we are advocating. We said to Ghanaians that we never wanted to see Austin picture where they were unaliving him. And we make sure it never came to the internet again, but we kept advocating. So please, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Mama. God bless you. Thank you. Have a beautiful night.
All right, you too.
Well, guys, I gotta go. I think everybody has said it, and everybody has speaking out. Thank you so much, Justina. Thank you to my brother, and thank you to my other sister earlier. Um, Liberians, Liberians. When we see the wrong thing, let's speak against it. Even if what we see, if it is not wrong, if we see things that are happening in our country, you let all come together and speak against it. Before God will speak to my Liberian women, I don't follow that gossip for that women to women gossip, that gossip talk show, that cussing. So I don't follow it. But I've seen a lot of Liberian women speaking against this thing. I think on social media, few Liberians I know, and I love to say thank you to those who speaking out. Let everybody speak out against this. This is wrong. Let's wait for the police investigation to finish. Then we can say whatever we want to say. But at this point, for me and every one of us, we're not accusing Samuel Jackson that he killed his wife. No, that's not what we're saying. But what we're saying is the police are already noted that something happened. Okay, the police know something happened. We're saying that Pastor Samuel Jackson should cooperate with the police. Pastor Samuel Jackson need to start yelling, causing noise, causing police officers, talking to people, and all of that. He need to slow down. Those who know Samuel Jackson, you need to talk to him. Let him be quiet for a little bit. That's all we can say. Because this thing is a big thing. That's that human being life lost so. And the person for different country. And we need to speak out against it. So Africa, Liberia, we are all African nation. When things go wrong, we should speak against it. You have a beautiful night. We are looking up to the police in Liberia, the LAPD. We're looking up to you guys. We want to hear update on this case every day. We want to hear the update. Thank you and have a beautiful night. God bless you. Thanks to all my followers. Look, I'm so proud of all my followers. Those that follow me, even things we say here sometimes, it might be wrong. If you see it wrong, you all let me know. I'm a person that take criticism. I don't say that people don't criticize me, but if we should do it in a respectful way. If you criticize me, don't curse me, don't insult me. You can criticize me in a very respectful way. We all will be there, we'll talk. But don't insult me because I don't come here to insult any of my followers. I don't insult anybody. I speak my mind. I speak the truth. This is nothing about politics. These people, daughter that died, it had nothing to do with politics. You don't take politics out of this. Those who put in politics into this, sedition, you take politics out of this. They had nothing to do with politics. Somebody lost their life. The police had to investigate. That's all. Thank you so much, and God have a beautiful night. God bless you. Bye bye.